Hey guys, welcome to vtshacademy.com, and here in this presentation we are going to solve an example on graphical representation of the roots of quadratic equation. So let us try to solve the equation x square minus 6x plus 10 is equal to 0. And now let us compare the given equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We get the polynomial y is equal to ax square as y is equal to x square as the value of a is 1. Now let us write the given equation in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So let us transfer the x and constant term to the right hand side. So we get here x square is equal to 6x minus 10. And now by substituting the value of x square as y in the equation, we get y is equal to 6x minus 10. We shall now prepare the table for the ordered pairs x comma y that satisfies the polynomial y is equal to x square. Here we have the two rows. The first row gives the values for x and the second row gives the values of y coordinate. Now if we assume the x value as 0, then what would be the y value? Now by substituting the x value in the equation y is equal to x square, we get y is equal to 0 whole square, that implies 0. So let us write 0 over here. And now if we assume the x value as 1, then we get the y value as 1 whole square, that implies 1. So let us write the y value as 1 over here. And now let us consider the x value as 2. Then we get the y value as 2 whole square, that implies 4. Now let us assume the x value as 3. So the y value would be 3 whole square, that implies 9. So now let us assume some negative values for x. So if we consider the x value as minus 1, then the y value would be minus 1 whole square, that implies 1. And if we consider the x value as minus 2, then we get the y value as minus 2 whole square, that implies 4. And if x value is minus 3, then y value would be minus 3 whole square, that implies 9. And now let us prepare the table of the ordered pairs x comma y that satisfies the straight line y is equal to 6x minus 10. And now let us consider the x value as 1. So we get the y value just by substituting 1 in the straight line y is equal to 6x minus 10. On substituting, we get y is equal to 6 into 1 minus 10. And 6 minus 10 would come as minus 5. And let us write minus 5 over here. And if let us consider the x value as 5, then we get the y value as 6 into 5 minus 10. That implies 30 minus 10. So 30 minus 10 would come as 20. And now let us represent the parabola y is equal to x square and the straight line y is equal to 6x minus 10 in a graph sheet. So let us consider the scale of x-axis as 1 unit and the scale of y-axis as the 5 units. So let us draw the graph for the polynomial y is equal to x square. Here we have the first order pair as 0, 0. So it is a point of intersection of two axes. Let us mark a point over here. Then we have the next order pair as 1, 1. Let us mark a point over here. Then we have the next order pair as 2, 4. So it is a point over here in the graph sheet. And then let us mark a point over here for the order pair 3, 9. And then we have the next order pair as minus 1, 1. So it is a point over here on the second quadrant. So the next order pair here we have as minus 2, 4. So it is a point over here. Then the last order pair here we have minus 3, 9. So it is a point somewhere here on the graph sheet. And then by joining all these points, we get a U-shaped curve for the parabola y is equal to x square. And now let us plot the points for the straight line y is equal to 6x minus 10. So we have the first order pair as 1, minus 5. So it is a point somewhere here on the fourth quadrant. And then we have the next order pair as 5, 20. So let us mark a point somewhere here on this first quadrant. So by joining these 2 points, we get a straight line for the equation y is equal to 6x minus 10. And here we observe that in this case the line never meets the parabola. So there is no real roots for the equation x square minus 6x plus 10 is equal to 0. And now let us find the roots of this equation by using the formula. So by comparing the equation with ax square plus bx plus c, we get a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 6 and c is equal to 10. So we know the formula to find the roots. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now let us substitute the values of a, b, c. We get here minus b, which is nothing but minus 6, plus or minus root of b square, that is minus 6 whole square, minus 4ac is minus 4 into 1 into 10, divided by 2a is 2 into 1. and therefore this would come as minus into minus 6 is plus 6 plus or minus root of minus 6 whole square would come as 36 minus 4 into 1 into 10 is minus 40 divided by 2. And we can write this as 6 plus or minus root of minus 4 divided by 2. And here this result shows that there are no real roots for the equation x square minus 6x plus 10. So this was a basic introduction on how to find the roots of quadratic equation using the graphs. Hope you understood the concept. Do like and subscribe to vtechacademy.com. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.